Well, greetings, folks. Bill O'Leary coming to you in this video to answer the question, how do you ensure that your instructions are going to be carried out after your death? So in this video, you're going to learn a couple of things. One, why a final letter of instruction will help ensure that your wishes are carried out. And two, sort of how this letter of instruction works. First, just a quick introduction. Again, my name is Bill O'Leary, and I'm an estate planning attorney, elder law attorney, a probate and trust lawyer. And my firm is Legacy Planning Law Group in Jacksonville, Florida. So let's jump right in. So look, all of us want to make sure that our affairs are sort of in order to make things smooth and easy after we pass away. And it's a natural desire, frankly, for our loved ones, for us to make sure that our loved ones don't have to stress too much. It's also a very natural desire to make sure that our wishes are known. So from an estate planning standpoint, there are a number of things that you should do. First, you should make sure that you have what are called incapacity tools in place, things like a durable power of attorney for financial matters, a healthcare surrogate designation or healthcare power of attorney for healthcare and medical decision-making. And also a living will to make sure that your loved ones know what kind of medical care that you would want at the end of life, or if you're close to death, or maybe that you don't want. And beyond the incapacity tools, some important things to make sure that you have in place that will kick in after you die, like having a will, or better yet, a living trust, so you make clear who's going to get your stuff, what they get, when they get it, and how they get it, and with a trust to make sure that the family isn't bogged down in the probate court. But aside from those items, I want to focus on something a little bit more personal, and that is preparing a final letter of instruction. And although this letter, granted, is not legally enforceable, it's a good way to provide answers and information during what can be a very difficult and stressful time for your family. Now, it is true that this informal document is not a replacement for the official legal documents that I have mentioned, but it's a great supplement. A final letter of instruction will guide your surviving family members through the estate administration process, because it tells them, for example, where to find important personal information, financial information, funeral and memorial information. So a good letter of instruction, okay, a good one, can provide a number of very important details. Let's quickly run through those. One, a list of your personal contacts. For example, which family members should be contact, friends, maybe clergy. How about organizations? How about business associates? Who is to be contacted? How about a list of business and financial contacts, like maybe accountants, attorneys, insurance agents, maybe financial advisors? And how about the location of bank accounts, including account numbers? How about insurance policies and the like, things that need to be obtained very quickly? Big one. How about usernames and passwords? Most people have online accounts for things like online banking, maybe email, social media, maybe online shopping, subscriptions, and so much more. Include usernames and passwords so that whoever is administering your estate, they can gain access to your computer and to your accounts in order to close them or to do whatever needs to be done with them. How about including information about outstanding debts, bills that need to be paid, like credit cards? Don't forget any pets that you have. Who should take ownership of them, and how should they be cared for? And where's the funding going to come from to provide that care? And finally, your memorial service and funeral plans. Provide very specific information about your desires, and to the extent that you have any sort of prepaid plans that you've already paid for your final arrangements, make sure that information is properly notated. Are there a particular clothes that you want to be buried in if you're going to be buried instead of cremated? Do you want someone to give a eulogy at your funeral or memorial service? Have you written your own obituary? Or if someone else is going to write it, have you provided information that you would like specifically included in an obit that someone else writes for you? Make trustworthy family members aware of this letter. Frankly, I think it's a great idea to review it with them while you're still alive, and to at least make sure that you go through it with the person you name as your executor. Now, you don't need a lawyer to write this letter or to make changes to it if circumstances change or your wishes change. However, it is important that this document not sort of conflict with or contradict what's in your legal documents like your will, your trust, etc. And finally, you'll want to sign and date the letter and store it in a safe place, a place that you let people know about, so they're not trying to go on an Easter egg hunt to try to find it. So if you'd like to know a little bit more about how you can ensure that your instructions are carried on after your death, and maybe how we can help, we'd love to talk to you. So we invite you to take a very easy first step: scheduling a phone call, a 15-minute phone call. It's complimentary. We call it our discovery phone call. And it's a way to start the conversation. I tell you, scheduling is very easy. Just go to the bottom of this video and click on the link that will take you right to our booking calendar. Pick the day and time that works for you. And we'll jump on the call. If you've enjoyed this video, we'd ask that you like it or share it. And do, if you've not already, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Legacy Planning Law Group. So this is Bill O'Leary signing off for now. Go make it a great day and a better world.